Instead of enjoying the present moment, the mind is already focused on what it has lost. Instead of being at ease, it is resisting reality and struggling against something that was never a fixed thing in the first place. Hello guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be about my leg workout and the topic of how grasping causes us suffering. I will see you inside the gym.
And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be, and do you believe you can do anything, but what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be.
So I'm resuming my workout after a weekend on the snow skiing, and it was a lot of fun. It was also a good workout for the legs, even though different than the usual, and it was also useful to realize that the workouts I do here for the leg is not really functional for skiing, because there is really more about endurance. Whenever I go skiing, I like pushing it hard, like not necessarily go super fast, but feel that I am putting enough pressure on the ski and enough angle so that it's the ski itself that basically catapults you toward the other side of the turn, and it's a very nice sensation. So it's a very dynamic ski. The problem is that when you do that and you do the full slope from top to bottom, like my legs couldn't hold me after a certain point, so I had to stop in a few spots, catch my breath, not much my breath, but the burning sensation in my legs, and then resume the descent. So yeah, but I had fun still, so I don't necessarily need that. I feel that I need to train my legs for skiing for the next season or for the next time. If I manage to do so, maybe that could be useful, but I will have fun regardless. Is skiing something that you guys like doing as well? Let me know in the comments. Now we'll begin this leg workout. I won't do cardio. Maybe I will do it after, I will see, but I don't want to start with it. Let's begin. So back to the hack squats. So progressively going up with the weight. So I did not show it, but since I didn't do cardio for the warm-up, I did a few minutes of knee circles. Very important to warm up. Again, going up progressively with the weight. I'm going to maintain the same weight. I felt some not very significant muscle strain when I was skiing, and even though this doesn't give me problem to the lower back where I have issues, I don't want to overload my back today. So I'm just gonna maintain this weight and do as many reps as I can. Again, same weight. Okay, I think this was the last set. Now leg extensions.
Oh, ma sai che bisogna ci voglia?
Rifacciamo. Tranquillo, tranquillo.
Ma almeno un vizio, cazzo, ci vuole. Ma non bevo, non mi drogo. Anche qua ci sono. Io parlo anche con Gesù Cristo in croce, però io sono una persona in realtà molto riservata, perché quello che diciamo io a te, quello che dico,
Okay, done with this. Now hamstrings. Okay, this is gonna be the last set. Today I'm feeling pretty dizzy, even though I had cereal and milk this morning, so I should have plenty of carbohydrates. And whenever I feel that the level of strain of my body is too much because of intense muscle contraction, I start feeling how to say some buzzing in my ears, which is not exactly pleasant. It's kind of like when you go on a plane and your ears get blocked. Similar.
Ciao ciao,
Ciao,
buon allenamento.
grazie. Oh man. I'll finish this leg workout with some calves. Last set of calves, then stretching. Ah. So, stretching done. Today I would like to share a reflection on what is grasping and why it causes us suffering. So, grasping is an action of the mind in which the mind clings to something, seeking comfort in it or refusing to let it go. But the paradox of grasping is that it never brings real comfort. The very act of grasping is an action of a mind that is being narrow and rigid, unable to accept a broader range of possibilities. It locks us into narrow expectations and resistance to change, which inevitably leads to suffering. I want to explain an example that comes from my personal experience, for which maybe it's easy to understand what actually grasping can mean in an everyday situation. Imagine it's a weekend and you've spent all of your Saturday doing something that is not like pure enjoyment and relaxation, but is some kind of chore. Maybe you did it gladly because you were helping someone, maybe you were moving houses, maybe you were helping your parents, maybe you were helping your girlfriend with something, but you've spent all of your Saturday doing that activity. Then, on Sunday, you find yourself still busy in the morning, and when you're finally free and you check the clock, it's already 2 p.m. On that moment, a thought arises. Oh no, I only have this afternoon before Monday. My weekend is almost gone. So what is happening here? The mind is grasping onto the idea of the weekend as something that should be a time for rest and relaxation. It holds on to that concept so tightly that it starts suffering before the weekend is even over. Instead of enjoying the present moment, the mind is already focused on what it has lost. Instead of being at ease, it is resisting reality and struggling against something that was never a fixed thing in the first place. And what is going to be the result? This grasping is going to continue into Monday, starting the work week with a heavy mind, with regret and frustration about losing the weekend instead of entering Monday with freshness and clarity. So why does this happen and how can we overcome it? Grasping is built on rigid mental constructs, things we assume are solid and fixed when in reality they are just concepts we made up. The idea of the weekend as a fixed, sacred relaxation time is just a convention. The weekend is not a real object. It's a human-made concept, and clinging to it only creates unnecessary suffering. The same thing applies to many things we grasp onto: expectations, identity, roles, or even objects we feel we must have. The key to weakening grasping is to see things more openly. Instead of thinking the weekend is gone and now I have to work, we can think today is today, and whether I need to work or not, I can still decide to be present and enjoy it. Instead of defining happiness by external circumstances, we can cultivate the habit of finding ease in any moment, not just the ones that we previously labeled as good. So guys, the paradox of grasping is that the more we cling onto something, the more we suffer when it inevitably changes or it doesn't meet our expectations. If we develop the habit of observing grasping when it arises, whether it's about time, relationships, possessions, or anything else, we can start loosening its grip. What is going to be the result we are left with? It's going to be a more flexible, open, and peaceful mind that is able to find happiness in any moment, not just the ones that were predetermined by its grasping. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Is the concept of grasping something you are already familiar with, that you notice in your life? And how do you deal with it? Now we'll cut the chit chat and I will do some abs and then wrap up this leg day. So for abs, I'm gonna do crunches. The pause that I had recording that thought was actually very useful because now the ringing in my ears is gone. So I was worried that adding tension onto it would have made it worse, but now I'm feeling safe. Okay, no ringing. That's good. Okay, this was the last set. Now I'll get changed. Workout complete. Today was kind of challenging. I was feeling a little bit dizzy. Maybe it also has to do with the fact that I ate a lot over the weekend when in the mountain. Like I ate a lot of meat, potatoes, drank wine. So I had a lot of fun with the food, but I was feeling some heaviness when coming back in my so in order to ease the digestion and reduce some discomfort I felt in my stomach, I didn't eat a lot yesterday and also the evening of the day before. So maybe it has to do with that in the past few days I was eating less than usual. I want to find out more though about that ringing in my ears that comes out with intense strain on my body for a prolonged period of time. Like it's something that usually always came out when I was doing squats. I was also, I have to say, pairing my workout with energy drinks, which is something I don't do anymore. But yeah, it wasn't really, it's not a pleasant sensation at all. Like it's very disorienting. And I'm wondering if it's something that is physiological or maybe it has to do with nutrition, some other factors. So I wanna investigate that deeper. So guys, I will finish, get changed, and I will see you outside. So guys, I'm going home. Thank you for staying with me until now. Let me know what you think about the topic of grasping and how it can impact our life. One thing that I want to check out when I go home is if I can solve my left hamstring problem with cupping therapy, because as I mentioned in a previous leg workout, I felt that either I sustained some strain or slightly tore something when I was doing stretching in a leg day. I don't know if it was 2 or 3 months ago. So with this weekend skiing and today's workout, it didn't bother me up to the point of the stretching, and I could feel some tension there. It wasn't pain, it was just a mild discomfort while I was doing the abs. So far it's not like impeding me to do my legs workout, so I feel lucky for that. So thank you guys as always. Like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.